話すために聞く英会話番組フリートークマスター。はい、第5回エピソードへようこそ。あやです。
John here.
Hi, it's Regan.
このポッドキャストでは外国人の友人とのおしゃべりやオンライン英会話でのフリートークに使えるトピックを取り上げ、私たち3人でリアルな会話をお届けします。今回のトピックはジョンが考えてきてくれました。今日のトピックは何ですか？
Today I wanted to talk about college life.
大学の時の話ね。
Right. So I wanted to begin with asking you guys where you went to school and how you found it to begin with.
Okay.So
Regan, why don't you start off? Why don't you tell me a little bit about where you went to school and what were your first impressions?
Yeah, well, I went to university when I was 17 until 21. So I had to move from a small, very, very small town to a city. So for me, it was really, really exciting. And my first year and part of my second year, I lived in the student dormitory.So I don't know if you two have experienced dormitory life, but in Western countries, sometimes it's very crazy. There's a lot of students, boys and girls, living in the same floor in the dormitory. There's a lot of parties. There was a lot of drinking alcohol in my dormitory. But I was so young, I was underage, and so legally I couldn't drink. And I had to learn how to balance studying with all the partying that was going on around me. So I don't know if you, John, if you experienced something like that.
Absolutely. I can honestly say I had almost exactly the same experience that you just described, coming from a small town to the university and all the rest that you said as
well.Well, I think for people who come from a smaller community to the big city to study, as many people do in Japan, for example, it's really good to live in a dormitory because, of course, you meet so many people. I think I probably made more friends in my first week at university than I had made in like 12 years in public school because in my small town, it was, always the same people.So
did you find it difficult to be given all that responsibility all at once, balancing partying, studying, and friendships, social life?
You know what? I was fine. I was somewhat mature and motivated in my first year as a freshman. So I was okay. But I do know some people who were not okay. I know some people who burned out or partied too much or failed out of school or had personal problems and so on. For some people, it's a very difficult transition. But actually, for me, it was okay. My first year, anyway, everything was good. How about you, John?
Oh, yeah. I went through my ups and downs of figuring it all out. But in the end, I survived. Regan, did you get a chance? Did you work during school?Or were you primarily focused on your studies? Did you have a mix of things like that?
Well, when I was an undergraduate student for 4 years, my lifestyle was very simple, which was from September to April, which, was the school year,
Right.
I just focused on the study. I didn't even have a part-time job. And then from May through August, I would normally go back to my parents' town and do a full-time job.So in other words, I work for 4 months and then study for 8 months, but I was always just focused on one thing or the other. So for me, that worked out fairly well. And if anything, my student life was probably a little bit too easy. I had a lot of free time. But I think at that time in your life, it's actually quite a nice thing to have some free time, to have your life not be so,scheduled by your family and your school. Because I think when you're 18 or 20 years old, it's good to have some time to meet new people and think about new things and try new experiences. And it kind of helps you to develop your own character. When I I see my own students now in Tokyo, and nowadays the Japanese undergraduate students, they're so busy with part-time jobs and activities and school and so on. When I was a student, I certainly had a lot more free time.
Wow, yeah. I mean, that's usually the case. I had one last thing I wanted to ask you about, Regan, because you
hmm
did say that you spent the first year and a half in the dormitories. What was the situation after that? Because my situation was more or less that I spent my first 2 years in the dormitory, but
Yeah.
as I'll say later, it did change. I was wondering about yours.
Well, my first year, everybody had a roommate, and my roommate was actually my best friend from high school. We decided to be roommates in the dormitory. So, for some people, that's a disaster. When they live with their best friend, they end up fighting and never speak again. But for my best friend and I, it was fine. We had a good time. But in the second year, we decided to kind of experiment and take different roommates. And neither of us got a roommate we particularly liked. Um, I was in kind of a different state of mind in the second year at university. Maybe I was ready to get a bit more serious and study a bit more. And, everybody was still into partying and drinking. And, it's a very noisy environment. It's hard to study. It's hard to focus. And as I said, my roommate wasn't so nice. So, yeah, about halfway through the second year, a friend and I decided to move out, and we got an apartment um, fairly close to the university. And yeah, after that, I think I was quite a bit happier. But I really enjoyed the dormitory maybe for the first year, maybe the second year. After that, I think for me, it would be too much. So that was kind of my experience.
Yeah, fair enough. How about you, Ayako? What was your experience?
お私は高校卒業してでアメリカに行ってで家族で転勤でアメリカに行ってで最初半年ぐらい語学学校に通ってでそれから結構ね大学入るまでに転々としたんだけどコミュニティカレッジっていう
hmm
2年生の大学にまず入ってでずっとこうトフルの点数を上げながら次がねコネチカット州立大学っていうところに移ってでまたそこからトフルの点数が上がって最後はねニューヨーク州立大学っていうところに入って、っていう感じでちょっとあっちこっちトランスファーしながら大学生活をしてました。
Yeah, a lot of my friends did it that way, and in the end, I heard that was a much better way of doing it, and a much more affordable way of doing it. Because if you go straight into a university, oftentimes you don't know exactly what you want to do, and you waste a lot of time and you waste a lot of money. Whereas if you take some time, go to a community college, get your GEs, your general education out of the way, and figure out what you want to do before spending a whole bunch of money on a nice university, seems like the better way to do it.
そうだよね。日本ではあんまりないけど、その転校っていうのは結構アメリカでは普通にみんなしてる感じなのかな。
Some people, yeah. Did you ever get a shot to live in a dormitory?
私ね、半年ぐらいしか寮に入ってなかったんだけど、もうね、私は本当その時英語は喋れなかったの。それでいきなり寮に入っちゃったから、やっぱちょっと大変だった。コミュニケーションもそんなに取れないし、本当に英語片言しか喋れないし、で、なんか夜中になるとなんかいたずらで火災報知器が鳴って夜中起こされてなんか外に出させられるっていうのでなんかその思い出ばっかりあるなんかすぐ押すじゃん、ファイアアラームを。
Oh, did you enjoy any fun aspects of dormitory life?
ドミトリーなんかね、あんまいい思い出ないんだよね。
Oh no.
本当にね、本当にまだね、お友達も本当に少ししかいなくって、まあでも、部屋行き来して、お友達と一緒に勉強したりとか、ましたけど、でも本当私の大学時代は苦学生だったから、授業についていくのだけで精一杯で、結構本当に勉強ばっかりしてたっていう感じが、今振り返るとしてます。全然、まあ、パーティーとかは時々は行ってたけど、そんな激しいパーティーとかはしてないです。
So you are more of a good girl then.
すごい、もう多分学校で一番のグッドガールだったと思うけど。
So I have a question.
うん。
How did you mainly make friends from the dormitory or from classes?
ほんと最初は、なんだろう。インターナショナルセンターみたいなのがあったんだ
Uh,
と思うの、大
Mhm.
学に。で、いろんな国から来てる生徒さんたちをこうなんか管理する事務所みたいなのがあって、で、そこで、本当周り誰も知らないので、誰か、一緒に勉強できる人はいますかみたいな感じで、そのカウンセラーの人に相談して、で、そしたら、日本人も大学に何人かいるよとか、あとは、いろんな国からの人がいるよとか教えてくれて、で、そういう人と、こう、仲良くなって、で、乗り切ったっていう感じがするかな、最初は。で、その友達から少しずつ新しい友達増やして、っていう感じでした。
so did you meet did you mostly meet Japanese students there?
私が行った大学はあんまり日本人がいなくって、日本人の人は2人とかぐらいしかいなくって、あとはそういろんな、アジアの国から来てる人とかやっぱりこう友達になりやすかったし、あとヨーロッパの人とか、
Yeah,
そうですね。
lots
そ
of
んな
people.
感じ。そうそ
Yeah, that's a good thing about college. Usually, there are services which will provide uh, places or arenas for people from all different facets to meet.
う。うんうんうんうんうん。
So John, earlier
Mhm.
we talked about the reason why I left the dormitory.
Right.
Why did you leave your dormitory?
Well, I would have left after the first year. I wanted to go move out to the town that was next to our university, but my parents requested that I stay there one more year.
Hmm.
And I think they were a little bit nervous about having me move out into a house with friends where I was completely responsible for myself.
Yeah, so after you did move out, how were your grades? Better or worse?
Well, my first year was the worst. I think the dormitory was not conducive to studying. My parents had the wrong idea. So as soon as I got out of there, I started to do better. I did better actually. My second year, I started pulling it together, even though I was still in the dorm. But I made an effort to get out of the dorm, go to the library, and study there.
I see.
And once I got out of the dormitory after 2 years, I enjoyed the freedom and the I guess just the new experience of living with my friends in a different setting, and it worked out a bit better for me. I had more privacy and more time because of that, and I think because of those things and being around the right type of people, then I was able to become a little bit more serious and a little bit more focused myself.
Yeah, it sounds about right. So I think our feeling is the dormitory is great in maybe the first and second year, but I'm not sure you want to stay there for your whole degree.
Absolutely. I mean, the dormitory, I find it absolutely useful because you will meet a lot of people there. You'll create a lot of friendships there. And
Sure.
a lot of times, friendships are going to last through university or maybe through your entire life. But at a point, yes, there is a time to step out and away from the dormitory life and start getting a little bit more focused on other things.
Did your dormitory have any rules at all regarding hours and guests and so on?
Oh, all of them. Yeah, I think most of them probably run the same sort of ship. Let's see, there was a curfew. I don't remember exactly what it was, but I think it was somewhere around midnight.
Really?
Um, mm, I believe, but we had keys to the dorm though, so maybe I'm misremembering. Maybe there wasn't necessarily a curfew, but you would definitely get in trouble if you're making too much noise
Yeah,
in the late hours. And obviously, there was rules about drinking or getting into any sorts of trouble or things like that. So it had those kinds of rules. Was your dormitory similar?
yeah, very similar. No curfew, but very strict rules about alcohol and so on in public places.
Right. Oh, yeah. And as you asked about having guests, I think that was another thing too. If you were going to have a guest, you needed to sign them in or mention that, or it might have been not allowed, but we would just bring people in, and that was that. We just didn't let anybody know.
Sure, very similar for me.
はい、今回は大学生活を振り返っておしゃべりをしてみました。アメリカやカナダではdormitory、dorm、寮に入る学生が多いので、dormitory の話が多かったですね。あとはやはり大学生といえば party、drinking、あとそれと、勉強の両立が難しかったという話も出てきました。前回のエピソードと同じように、今回も過去を振り返って昔話をしていたので、動詞の過去形がたくさん出てきました。で、1回目こういった音声を聞くとき、英語の音声を聞くときは、全体の意味を取っていくことに注力してリスニングをすると思うんですけども、もし2回目、3回目と聞けるよっていう方は、ぜひ、2回目には動詞の過去形を探しながら、そしてもしできるならばその過去形の部分のみをリピートしながら小声でつぶやきながら聞いてみてもいいと思います。で、それをやってみるとわかると思うんですけれども、使われている単語はとってもシンプルな基本的な単語が多いです。で、私は手元で音声を書き起こしたテキストにしたものがあるんですけど、それをざーっと見ていると、やっぱ圧倒的に多いのは、B 動詞の am、is の過去形の was ですね。I was なんとかなんとか、it was とかって言って、was すごいたくさん使われていましたね、今回の会話では。で、それ以外にも、とっても基本的な単語、had とか、went とか got っていう頻繁に使われる動詞の過去形もたくさん出ていました。それとあとは、ed をつければいいだけの動詞。今回の会話で言うと lived、talked、enjoyed、decided、experienced、focused とか、この辺のもう中学1、2年生とかで習うような基本的な動詞の過去形っていうのも繰り返し、そしてたくさん出てきていましたね。日常の会話ではこういった基本動詞だけでも結構会話が成り立つので、まずはこの基本の動詞の過去形をしっかりと使って話せるようになるっていうのが、前回のエピソードでもコメントしてるんですけども、それが第一ステップかなと思います。で、動詞を変化させるっていうことに、まずは過去形でよく慣れてから、もう少し難しい時制へとバリエーションを広げていけると良いのではないかなと思います。あと、動詞に注目して聞いてもらえるとわかると思うんですけども、今回の会話では過去形ではなくて現在形を使って話している部分も途中ちらほらありました。思い出話をしているところから一般的な話に切り替えて話をしているときに、動詞の時制もちゃんと現在形に切り替えて話しているっていうところを注目しながら、意識しながら聞いてみると、この切り替えですね、現在形を使うところ、過去形を使うところっていうその内容に合わせて切り替えるっていうところも意識して聞きながら、小声で一緒につぶやきながら聞けると良いかなと思います。そしてぜひ自分の学生の頃の話も振り返って英語でフリートークをする機会が持てるといいんじゃないかなと思います。英語で話す機会なかなかないよっていう人も多いかもしれないんですけど、私自身もやっぱり日本に住んでいるとそんなにやっぱり日本人との付き合いとかの方が多いので、 なかなか英語で話す時間がないんですけども、最近は本当にお手軽な値段で受講することができるオンライン英会話スクールとかもあるので、ぜひそういったものも自分のできる範囲で試してみて、そこをアウトプットの場にするっていう習慣がつくと、より会話力がついてくると思います。はい。で、私とジョンとリーガンでこのポッドキャスト配信を細々と始めて、今回で5回目の配信になるんですけれども、まだまだですね、もちろん全然宣伝とかもしてませんし、ちょっとFacebook で少し普段全く使ってない Facebook で告知してみたりとかはしてみてるんですけど、なかなかまだまだ聞いてくださってる方も少ないので、もしよろしければぜひお友達とか、あと同僚の方で英語を話せるようになりたいって言っている人がいたら、この番組を教えてあげていただけるととても幸いです。はい。で、こちらの番組は各週で配信しているので、次回は約2週間後の3月7日前後に配信をする予定でおります。それではまた次回の配信でお会いしましょう。今回も聞いてくださりありがとうございました。